What's up YouTube, it's me Givaz here, and today I'm going to be talking about a theory that I believe is true. But before I start, I would appreciate if you guys subscribe to the channel. I'm almost at 200 subscribers, so please press that subscribe button. Alright, so this video is definitely going to have some mixed opinions. So today I wanted to talk about my parents' home country, and well, mine to a certain extent, Brazil, and why COVID has been so devastating over there. And look, I definitely have more inside knowledge than a lot of this, corrupt media over here, and well, the media in Brazil as well. Because Brazil is just really bad right now, and I'm not talking about COVID. So my theory today, I'm going to be talking about why Brazil's COVID cases are so high and why so many people are dying from it. And disclaimer, this is a theory, okay? And well, it mostly has to do with politics. Now, most Brazilians like me know that Brazil's politics are just super corrupt. This came into light for the majority of the world with Lava Jato, which means car wash by the way, where it was a huge scandal with politicians pretty much receiving money from the biggest oil company in Brazil. Now I want to talk about COVID. So, as I said before, COVID has been horrible in Brazil. Recently, there was about 4,000 people reported dead because of COVID in one day in Brazil, which is now considered the deadliest day in Brazil. And Brazil is considered the second most deaths by COVID in the world, only behind the US. America #1, baby! Okay, that's just not good. But you get the point. COVID in Brazil is just not good. And in a lot of places in Brazil, it is still in lockdown with most businesses closed and people supposed to stay home. But I feel like there's a bigger picture to this. Most people in the media blame everything on Brazil's president, Bolsonaro. And yes, I do believe he has some blame for what's going on, but I wouldn't blame everything on him, because I believe there are many more people to blame here. So I want to add some context to this before I say anything. So before Brazil elected Bolsonaro to become president, Brazil was ruled by one single party for many years. That party was the PT party. Some of you might not know what that is, so I'll pretty much just sum it up. It is a socialist left-leaning party that was ruled by Lula and Dilma for many years. And while many people loved Lula and Dilma at first, until they were caught laundering money, and Lula, well, he went to jail for a while because of it. But unfortunately, he was released in 2019. And Dilma was impeached and forced out of office. So many people started to despise them and the party because of it. Most people believed that Bolsonaro was going to be the savior of Brazil with these corrupt politicians because he was different. He was pretty much like Trump. So here's my theory on why Brazil has so much COVID cases and why everything is still closed and why so many people are dying. Now, the simple answer for most people would be Bolsonaro just sucks and he didn't do anything about it. But I believe that politicians from the PT party are inflating the numbers to make Bolsonaro look bad so they can gain control over Brazil once again. And I know some of you are probably mad for me saying that, but I truly believe that's what's happening in Brazil right now. And there's some evidence to support this. There has been countless videos of elderly people getting the vaccine, but instead of receiving the dose, the people giving them the vaccine only injects the needle into them, but they don't actually give them the dose. And there is a lot of videos like this in Brazil. And also, lockdowns have been devastating for people in Brazil. Look, Brazil is a third world country, so a lot of people there are in need of money just to have the bare minimum. And look, I know this because I lived there for 2 years and I actually visit there often. So I actually see the state of the country when I'm there. And there are so many people that are in need. And there are so many people in Brazil that just need their business just to survive. But because of the lockdowns, poverty in Brazil, which is already large, is just making everything worse. And the government are giving these people barely anything when it comes to money. And it's because the PT party is allowing this to happen. Because the PT party is prevalent in the Brazilian government. And Bolsonaro can't really do much to help. Because he only has so much power to do really any change. And look, yes, I understand he didn't take COVID seriously. And I do blame him for that, but the Brazilian government is very different than the US. Almost everyone in the government is against Bolsonaro. And anything he tries to pass, the other two factions of the government always shut it down. Look, the PT party is very popular with poor people in Brazil because they are socialist, and socialism is popular with poor people. So I feel like they're trying to get more people into poverty so the people can vote for them again, so they can have control over Brazil once more. And ultimately, if they do gain power again, I feel like they're just going to turn the government into a communist government because they don't want to lose power like they did when Bolsonaro was elected. Okay, but look, this is just a theory on why I think Brazil is just doing so bad right now. And look, I know many people may not like what I'm saying, but I know many people will agree with me, especially the people that are living in Brazil right now because they know how hard it is. And look, I pray for Brazil and my family every day, and I know it's really hard over there, so all I can do is just pray that God can protect them. And I know I didn't touch on every topic on what's going on in Brazil, but I just wanted to give a summary of what I think is going on. So what do you guys think? Do you guys agree with my theory? Let me know in the comments below. Alright guys, so please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 200 subscribers. And please press the notification bell button to get notified every time I upload a video. And as I always say at the end of my videos, see you later!